A lot of people use the MPC to flip samples and build loops, but I actually use it as a songwriting tool. I'm called Sinclair, producer, songwriter, designer, and I'm gonna show you how I use the MPC to build full ideas. This thing is amazing, really is. And I'm gonna be using the Roland GAIA as well and the Moog Messenger to help me out today. First, I'm just gonna set a tempo that I feel like's alright, and then I think I'm gonna start with drums first and then go from there. So for this, I can just press record and play. Something's not quite in time, and just sort that out like that. I'm also gonna just double the length, make sure I got room for the chords and that. Make sure the metronome's on, so I got a little timing. There's 2 standard chords right now, just go with that. And then now we can just sample it up a little bit. Have a little fun with it. I like them chops there. Can go here, boom, and then automatically just chops up a little sample. See how creative you can get with this. I'm just gonna mute that other channel and then draw for this one. And then yeah, just see what comes out. Just have a little play in the field. I like that, so I'm just gonna record it in. See, some people might think that's a chop. It might be like sounding like an old record that's been chopped, but it's actually not. It's just, you know, the Roland GAIA synth here. Add some flavour to that. So I like that. Let's see what other sounds we can get from the Roland and then just move on. So that sounds dope. Let's see what else we can get. Gonna need another audio channel here. Get that recorded in. Doesn't really matter about the order I'm playing the melody in at the moment because it's all choppable, so I can add effects, chop in here. It's gonna be great. Let's just chop out this audio and see how it's gonna sound. Sample edit, so I'm gonna chop it up a bit more. I actually like the sound of that already. Yeah, I like the randomness of it. It's not like on the button where you're just chopping on the notes. It's a bit more random. Let's get that recorded in. So I'm trying to be as creative as possible at this point, you know, see where the ideas go. That's how you get unique tracks. Whew, drop that hard speed on it. Give it a bit more movement. It's sounding not bad. I'm gonna have a look at the Messenger now and then see what sounds I can pull from there. Just keep the beat running in the background. This is the first time I'm actually using the Moog. Add some glide to that. I'm ready to record that in. See how that sounds. Again, I can just chop this up again. Some slices we don't need. The threshold slice is one of the best. Actually, I'll keep that one in. Basically your own 808 straight out of a Moog, right? If I want, I can make these notes longer as well. I can stretch them out a little bit. And let's get those 808s sounding nice and bassy. See what comes out, yeah? Let's go with the flavor again. Sounds a bit more there, right? Maybe a little tube drive. Push up the drive a little bit. Get a bit more aggressive. I like that, so let's record it in. We're making beats for artists, so you gotta leave space for that vocal and voice. Let's build another section, so let's double this. So now it's like you're not working in loop mode no more, you're actually starting to structure and arrange the record. Get a bit more tempo going in this bit, so we get some drums going. That little scratchy sound I want kind of more in the background. You know, anything too harsh is a bit too harsh sometimes, you know. So yeah, we're gonna turn down that velocity. Actually, sometimes, you know, they say if it don't sound good, take it out. So that's what we'll do. Because we added 2 sounds from each, let's add another from the Moog and see what comes out. Audio channel up, and then we're good to go. Yeah, so let's get one more sound from the Moog. I'm having a play as well, I'm having some fun, you know. Let's go up here. That sounds cool, I like that, so we'll go with that. That last final piece from the Moog, it's quite aggressive as a Moog usually sounds, you know. But again, yeah, we're just gonna chop it up. So we've got our parts and that. I'm happy with that. Let's convert, boom. done. Let's play the beat and see what comes out. Go in program edit, boom, let's stretch that out a little bit, put a little reverse on it, see what comes out. Like that. Granulator just changes the whole game. Let's go with that. And there we go, we got 2 sections, we're out of loop mode already. Maybe think of some lyrics on the spot, who knows. Is it worth it? Tell me little mom, are you glad, right? If you wanna do it, are you playing for it? If you wanna move it, then I'm saying it. That's how you make a beat in the MPC. You know, it's not just a beat to me. I can go on and make a full song idea as well. So with the Roland GAIA sweet tones and the Moog bass, all resampled back into the MPC after I played it, that's being creative all day long. And it hasn't even hit a door yet. So if you're a hybrid creator like me, subscribe and follow along.